Kia ora koutou. Welcome to tonight's NZIHL action between the Botany Swarm here in Avondale facing the West Auckland Admirals. I'm Bartek Evertovsky, and I'm here with Josh Kretschmar bringing you the action. So Josh, as we saw yesterday, it was a rough game for the Admirals. I think we expected something much closer, as the last two games between these two teams were when the Admirals visited Botany to face the Swarm. But the Swarm actually completely took over the game, absolutely dominated the Admirals. I think the shot count wasn't really reflective of their dominance, and we had a final score of 6-2 for the Swarm. So, so what do you think that the teams need to do to adjust today?
Yeah, I mean, Chuba unfortunately did not have a very good game last night, only a 77 save percentage, so they'll definitely be looking for him to make a few more stops, but the Admirals' defense didn't exactly help Chuba out too much either, and kind of gave them the really high scoring opportunities there. So Admirals really need to kind of just defense all the way up and stop the goals happening, because Swarm have got some good goal scorers, and they will find a way.
Yeah, they have so much offensive depth, the Swarm, and yeah, you're right. Chuba was not his usual self. I don't usually judge goalies on their save percentage or how many goals they let in necessarily, but I look when the goalie's getting themselves set for the save, are they actually doing the right thing? Are they making the right read? Are they in position? Are they on their feet? And it looked like Chuba was often a little bit behind the play, was going into the RVH a little bit early, sort of playing a bit passive, and that limits your movement. And as we saw, he also didn't square up to Atwill on one of his chances. But as you mentioned, of course, it's a team game. And the goalie is the last line of defense. If the goalie messes up, that means that somebody else must have messed up before them to create that chance. So we're seeing the stats on the screen now. So Barr is in for the Swarm. He played excellent last weekend against the Stampede. I believe you were there live to watch that one.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go down and watch that live. Barr was super locked in. Like, it was incredible just seeing his confidence play against the Stampede. You knew he was going to find a way to steal that game.
Yeah, Barr was, it was really good to see. I think it was the best game I've seen from him. So Barr, formerly Admiral, moved over to the Swarm. So I think he actually has a slight advantage over Connor in that he's slightly more familiar with the players he'll be facing today, his former teammates. He's much more familiar with their releases. So we'll see how he does today.
Yeah, Swarm also continuing their strategy of Connor Parr playing the first game and Barr Bialik playing the second game.
Yeah, it's really good to see. And their third goalie, I forget his name, the youngster whose name
Joel Gerard.
Yes,
Price.
Joel Gerard. I always mess up his last name. Joel Gerard has also played this season, has played well, so it's really nice to see the rotation that they're doing with their goalies.
Yeah, just taking a look at some of the team statistics here. So, yeah, Swarm continue their all-time head-to-head kind of win, going up to 47 last night. Power plays and penalty kills kind of staying around the same. Not a single power play goal last night. I believe there was one that was scored on like the very last second. So basically a 5-on-4.5 really. But yeah, the number that sticks out to me here is Admiral's 89.6 penalty kill. That's pretty healthy for a special team. And the keys to success. So these are the same as last night, but these will continue on in the series. So yeah, Admirals, they need to use their puck possession to exit the defensive zone. They gave up a lot of giveaways in the neutral zone as well. So just keep possession, make the plays, and just get into the offensive zone. And hopefully we get a bounce back from Chuba as well. He was rested from last week, but it looked like that rest maybe wasn't enough to have that star performance that we're used to.
Yeah, and the Admirals, as we saw yesterday, really struggled to generate any real scoring chances. I would say that Connor Parr maybe had to make 4 decent saves throughout that game, and the rest of them were very routine. His defense played really well in front of him, limiting the Admirals' scoring chances and making it easy for Parr. So if the Swarm are able to do that again today, then I think Barr will have an easy night. And the Admirals will, of course, want to ramp up those scoring chances, get into those areas where they can threaten to score.
Take a look at the league table here. So the Swarm extend their lead with an extra 3 points last night. And important to note that the Swarm only need 1 point tonight to confirm a home semi-final. So they can still lose in overtime, and that's confirmed them a home semi-final.
That's right, and I believe if the Sky City Stampede happen to lose both games in Dunedin, because they still have 2 games left, then it is actually possible that the Swarm could leapfrog them and secure home ice in the final, skipping the semifinals. But that's a bit of a long shot, as we've seen, Dunedin has really struggled this year, and Stampede are a strong team.
Yeah, just taking a look at some of the Swarm lineup tonight. Just to note some of the Swarm players who will not be playing tonight. David Ruzicka, who's still serving his 5-game suspension. Remy Sandoy still out with his 3-game suspension. He will be back for the semifinals. And Andre Kozak was noticeably out of action last night and again tonight. Don't know the exact details on that. I know he did suffer a bit of a knee injury down in Dunedin with a knee-on-knee collision. I spoke to his partner down in Queenstown last weekend and asked Andre how his knee was doing. She said there was nothing wrong. So maybe that's just a hopeful kind of nothing wrong, but yeah, he's not playing tonight.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. He's a big loss for the Swarm, actually. I totally missed that yesterday, that he wasn't in the lineup. So missing 3 of their top players with Kozak, Sandoy, and Ruzicka out yesterday, and somehow they didn't miss a beat and still put up an incredible away game performance. So we'll see if they can keep that up today.
Yeah, noticeably Polozov was back. He had a 2-game suspension that was against the Sky City Stampede. So he was back last night, played really well. Really hoping for a goal from Polozov tonight. He hasn't scored since playing down in Dunedin, so he usually knows how to find the back of the net, but a little bit of a monkey on his shoulder, I guess.
Yeah, I personally see Polozov as like a playmaker. I don't know if he looks to shoot very often in my experience playing against him and watching him play. He definitely can shoot. He's got a good shot, but he's always looking past first. He's like a Sidney Crosby type of player.
Yeah, he is actually currently tied for the most goals for the Swarm all time.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I'm hoping for, that extra goal to put him 1 goal ahead of Casey Ball.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize he was all the way up there in the scoring for the Swarm. Not too surprising considering the caliber of his play.
We are just doing a pre-game ceremony here for Max Vesper, number 22 for the Admirals, playing his 100th game tonight. Absolutely incredible that at his age of 22 that he's played 100 games already. Quite a few players don't reach that milestone, so it's really impressive to see already he's doing that.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's actually so young. I didn't realize how young Max was, that he only moved up the Admirals a few years ago. And he plays like he's a veteran, especially good on the breakaway, in my opinion. We'll see if he's able to get himself a breakaway.
Absolutely good stick taps from both teams here, just congratulating Vesper.
And so we've got Chuba back in the net for the Admirals. Lachlan backing him up. Lachlan is the women's team goalie. The Auckland Steel goalie has joined the Admirals this year and will be traveling with the New Zealand Ice Ferns to Australia to take on the Australian women's team in, I think, a month or 2, if you'd like to tune in for that and cheer for her. And Connor Parr, who won the game yesterday for the Swarm, will be backing up his friend Barr, who will be starting for the Swarm.
Just a quick shout out to Connor Parr's parents, Nigel and Susan. I've been hanging out with them while watching all the Swarm away games, and they've been absolutely lovely to chat to. I've really enjoyed watching the games with them and all the other Swarm fans that have traveled as well.
Yeah, not surprising. Connor's a really nice kid too. Always enjoy hanging out with him. Happy to see him have some success.
Going to get underway. Vesper's going to take the starting face-off against Michael Atwell. He wins that face-off. But Atwell manages to pick up possession over to Hufnagel. Maybe an unknown player for the regular Swarm fans. He has been on the roster, but this has been his second game, I believe, in the NZIHL. But he did play a game against the Auckland Mako at the beginning of the season. 21-year-old from somewhere in Canada. The place is escaping me now. But he had a decent game playing defense.
Yeah, he filled in well yesterday. I thought he had a good game.
Yeah, Mike Atwell enters the zone, gets the stick knocked out of his hand with a slash. Justin Daigle picks up the puck behind the net.
Atwell's struggling. He's skating to the bench. I think he might have taken that right on the wrist. Hopefully he's okay and hasn't broken anything.
Yeah, that looked painful. Polozov using his legs to kick the puck up to his stick. Admirals now to the zone. Oh no, Michael Hoshaw-Houlihan with the puck. Action Jackson with the puck now going round the corner. Big hit by Justin to steal the puck off of him. Got to make a quick move to get round the dropped stick by Atwell. And Daigle's just going to dump the puck into the zone while Simon stops Daigle in his tracks. Big dump of the puck down there. Waved off for icing, I believe, maybe because the Admirals could have touched the puck there. Admirals now exiting the zone, but they give that up to Wimmer. Van der Meulen with the puck, but that gets taken away by Marcus McDonald. He's going to use his speed to get through. Manages to enter the zone. Looks like that was offside. Potentially that was Jackson Fontaine. Quick step ahead.
Seeing on the replay now, I think we'll be seeing the slash against Atwell. It's a little bit hard to see from our angle. We're seeing the back of him, but he definitely did not seem to enjoy that.
Yeah, camera angle didn't show much there, but there was a bit of a reaction.
And the net is off. I had a suspicion that maybe the post was slightly off. Yeah, the pegs that we have here aren't great in New Zealand. Not like the NHL and other North American, European pro leagues. We have marsh pegs, big rubber pegs that go all the way down the concrete. We just have little metal pegs here in New Zealand.
Richie Hopkinson winning the face-off there. Really good to see Richie Hopkinson back. He was out for a few games this season, and I think he's really crucial to this Vordanov and Johnson line. He really seals it. They probably didn't play their best last game, but usually they're a pretty good line.
Yeah, Richie's a really creative and talented player. He reminds me a little bit of someone like Brad Marchand, that he can do everything, and he's often very sneaky. He tries shots from places that you wouldn't expect and surprises the goaltender.
Yeah, Richie was actually my very first hockey coach, so I maybe have a bit of a soft spot for him as well.
Oh, that's really cool.
Ryan McDonald using his body to not let Guy Kunst skate through into the slot. Ryan McDonald doing quite well, playing both forward and defense throughout the season. I believe he's on defense tonight, as quite a few of the Swarm defense are suspended. Ryan McDonald just finding a pass. Went through quite a few players there, but Vordanov has the speed to stop the icing. Van der Meulen now with the pass over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to go around the corner. Oh, quick pass right in front into the slot and a goal. I believe that was scored by Guy Kunst. Just a quick pass from behind the net right into the crease. Bar not able to, I guess, find where Kunst was going to score.
Yeah, Bar was watching Caleb as Caleb drove. Great drive from Caleb. We're seeing that on the replay now. Drives wide past the defenseman using his speed. He's got so much speed there. Bar watching Caleb all the way. Doesn't realize Guy Kunst has drifted into the slot. A little bit of a miss there. I mean, it's really difficult to make the save, even if he had saw Guy coming. That was a shot right from the slot, one-timer. The defense really should have picked up Guy coming in there.
Yeah, lift those sticks if there's a player in front of the net. They can't score if their stick is lifted.
But all the credit to Caleb setting up that goal. What a talented young player Caleb is.
Chubb is going to stop that puck from behind the net. Picked up by Steven there. Tries to dump it. That gets blocked by Houlihan. And he manages to get that puck back. Over to Ollie Hay, who's going to dump that into the zone. A little bit of an odd bounce there. Then that came off Chubb's stick right in front of the net. Luke Simon tries to pick that off, manages to secure it. Oh, loses it again and gets it back. Pass over to Hufnagel. Passes that up to Polozov. Back to Hufnagel, who's going to dump the puck. I believe that went out. I saw the netting around the rink shake.
Yeah, that was quite a high dump in right into the netting there. No delay of game, of course, as that was shot from the neutral zone. So we'll just get a face-off. I'm not entirely clear on the rules. I believe it's supposed to be where the puck goes out, but maybe if you shoot it when you're in the neutral zone. I guess where's the shot from, yeah, never mind, that makes sense.
Yeah, that
Ignore
seems the most fairest to me.
Yeah.
I know they did change that rule 1 or 2 seasons ago. As the Admirals put it. Oh, Action Jackson just steals that puck straight away, gets that into the zone. Hoofnagel, oh, big hit there. We've got, oh, never mind. I thought that was a penalty there, but that was the linesmen with their hands up for offside. We've got Allen with the puck. Oh, a little bit of a fancy move there. Hoofnagel just rocks him off of his stride there. Ivan Dalmatau, leading point scorer for the Swarm. Big hit by Justin Daigle.
Oh, wow.
One of the top defensemen in the NZIHL, just lays the body on quite a light Ivan Dalmatau. He will go flying.
Yeah, absolutely sat him down there. What a hit. Captain Daigle is here to play.
Yeah, Daigle now off the puck. Passes it to the blue line there. We got Max Hill. Is that Max Hill? He is, yeah. Max Hill in the lineup tonight. I missed that. He had the puck, but he's lost that now. Wimmer now battling with it with, I believe that's going to be an icing. Oh, no, Bar throws the puck there.
Yeah, Bar smartly covers it up just in case. Might as well get a fresh line out there. We're seeing that big hit. Daigle absolutely laying out Ivan Dalmatau. Sit down.
Big hits to start the game. I believe the Swarm were kind of laying a bit more of the body last night, so the Admirals may be looking to return the favor tonight.
It's definitely been physical so far. Much more hits than shots in this game with just one shot apiece for both teams.
Vespa picks up the puck in the neutral zone. He enters that. Went to take a shot, blocked by Wimmer's shins there. Over to McDonald, who's going to do a long pass to Max Hill. That's going to be picked up by Kennedy, though, to D pass to McLeish. Up to Sistroni to exit the zone. But Michael Atwell takes that puck over to Ollie Hay. Polozov with a quick touch there to break the icing. Sistroni passes that puck out. That will be no icing either. Oliver Hay with it. Dumps that around the side. Picked up by Stefan Tula. That was Rooney dumping that puck round. Not a lot of continued possession here. A lot of just kind of dumping the puck, trying to get territory.
You can see the Admirals' forecheck is quite aggressive. I don't remember it being that aggressive yesterday.
No, neither do I. Houlihan with the puck wasn't able to get his hot shot away. Oh, off the post there by Polozov. I believe that was going to be the outside of the post.
Yeah, Chubba definitely had that one covered, but might as well test him.
Give him a little bit of a fright, maybe get him out of position, maybe.
Oh, and a net guard slipped off. I think that's Luke Simons lost his net guard.
Oh, Simon, he just whacked the puck onto Neil, the linesman there, and then tapped his stick on his head accidentally, but looks like Neil's all right. Rough job, even as a linesman. Oh, we've got a penalty. Sorry, I missed what that call was. We're just slashing.
I think it's Zach Steven going to the box. Coach Cam Stevens' son. Go to the sin bin. Think about what he's done. Seen on the replay now, I think. Or we'll see it in a minute. Oh, no, that's just a hit. Big hit there.
Yeah, I didn't get that on the replay, but I will trust the ref's decision here. Yeah, quite a lot to focus on in this game. It's feeling a bit everywhere right now. So first power play for the Swarm. See if we can get a power play goal for the first time this series.
So it was indeed a slashing call against Zach.
Robin Vordanov with the puck. Over to Simon on the point. To Jackson Fontaine with the shot to the pads. Simon manages to keep that puck in. Vordanov with the one-timer. That gets blocked somewhere in the middle there. Kyle March dumping that round for Jackson Fontaine to pick up. He's going to pass that to Simon. Good pass to Vordanov. Definitely was not trying a shot there. That was a good pass. Jackson Fontaine steals that puck off of Daigle, who was looking for possession. Fontaine did a bit of a twist and fell over. Oh, shot all the way through from Vordanov. March with trying to shoot from the rebound. puck back to Simon, fumbles a little bit, and Sistroni manages to get the puck out of the zone. Fontaine now to Vordanov, entering the zone, looking for a pass, creating that space and time. Over to Dalmatau, over to McDonald. He takes a shot, that got deflected behind the net. Dalmatau now off the puck, over to McDonald.
You can see Fontaine sneaking in at the back post.
Yeah, looking for a screen or a tip. I think Swarm have scored most of their power play goals through that tip in front of the net.
Yeah, they've often used Sandoy in front of the net recently, but unfortunately unavailable, so they don't have a big body to put in front, unless they use Ryan McDonald. But Ryan McDonald definitely want to be using on the point on the power play.
Yeah, unsuccessful this time round, with only 5 seconds left. Houlihan with the pass to Polozov. Went to go back to Houlihan, but Kuntz manages to get that puck. He enters the zone. Was looking for a pass, but Houlihan was hassling him.
Oh, great aggressive back check. That could have been a very dangerous chance. Almost a 2-on-1 for the Admirals, but Houlihan got back there. And a massive hit. I think that will be interference against McDonald. I don't think the Admirals player had touched the puck yet when he laid that massive hit. Got a little bit too eager. So now the Admirals will be going to the power play instead, and McDonald will sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes or less.
Yes, I believe the only time that you're really able to make contact in that sort of scenario is if you're also both going for the puck. But very clearly, McDonald was just looking for the body there. So that is definitely an interference call.
Yeah, in old school NHL, well, not necessarily old school, but maybe early 2000s, I think that wouldn't be a penalty. Nowadays, that is definitely not allowed.
Yeah, so right after the Swarm's power play, we're going to get an Admirals power play. Alex Regan with the puck behind the net, looking for that pass over to Guy Kunst.
Daigle at the back door, without Sistroni rather sneaking in.
Manages to clear the puck. There might be March that got that puck down. Daigle now collecting that with Richie hot on his tails. Daigle's going to take his time, make sure the power play gets set up. Remember what we did in practice, boys. Alex Regan with the puck entering the zone. He's going to make some space and time. Pass over to Van der Meulen, I believe, to Kunst. Back to Van der Meulen, the Dutch connection. Back to Regan. Kind of battled there by Stefan Tula. Tula and Ollie Hay did a great job there to steal that puck and clear the zone.
Really good job by the Swarm so far on this penalty kill, not giving the Admirals any high-quality shooting opportunities. Just staying nice and compact and patient.
Caleb Chamberlain now with the puck. Back to Gareth McLeish, the veteran. Back to Chamberlain. Went for maybe a pass, but that deflected off of Fontaine's skate. Gareth McLeish went for the pass, but that's picked off by Hufnagel. Rooney with the puck. McLeish with a little bit of a rush and momentum now. But that's picked off by Simon, who's going to dump that and clear it to stop any more scoring opportunities. And that could be the power play done now with only a few seconds left. Both teams' penalty kills doing quite well this weekend.
And McDonald's out of the box now. And we might have a breakaway.
Hotshot Houlihan did very well to stay on side. There we go. Scored by Hotshot Houlihan.
Oh, yeah, I saw him streaking, and I think that was McDonald that made that beautiful pass to him. We'll see it on the replay in a minute. Houlihan, no hesitation. Nice and low, just over the pad, glove side on Chaba. Smashes it in. Look at that control by Houlihan. Does a spin and just wires it. No hesitation. He knows he's got pressure. Doesn't have time to pull any moves. Chaba a little bit deep in his net. I would have liked to see Chaba further out of the paint, especially with that back pressure by his defense. He knew that there was no time for Houlihan to pull a move. Could have gained a little bit more white ice.
1-1 game. Now, if you're maybe new to hockey and wondering, okay, how come that wasn't offside? Houlihan was in the zone before the puck entered the zone. Well, in ice hockey, if you have possession of the puck, you actually can kind of skate backwards and not be offside. You don't really see that happen too often.
And we have a chance here for Polozov, and Polozov shoots. Good save by Chaba. That's a really important save by Chuba there. Polozov, as you said, does have a good shot, and Chuba shows that he's not fazed by that first goal against. Sorry, yes, as you were saying, very good point that you can skate in backwards. I've tried playing as a forward with my wife a few times in C Division, and being a goalie, I'm very used to skating backwards, have entered the zone very unconventionally, skating backwards once or twice.
Yeah, it's not exactly the easiest way to enter the zone, but it is legal. So
it is legal. It definitely confuses people when you do it on purpose.
Yeah. McDonald now with the puck. He's going to kind of bounce it off the boards to eliminate the chance for Daigle to hit him. Ryan Heesong, the ref, getting a little tangled up there. Ryan McDonald now with the puck, takes a shot right into Chuba's glove.
Yeah, good catch by Chuba. Nice and clean catch right in the pocket. No rebound with some Swarm players sniffing around the net. So he's shown that he's not going to be fazed by that first goal against. And I can see Stace A in the chat saying, why is there a Swarm commentator on home ice?
Well, there's no Admirals commentators, so I've got to fill in tonight.
That's right. Josh usually runs our live stream, does a very good job, and has moved into the commentary booth as well this season.
Yeah, I mean, Stace, if you want to commentate, we're always looking for volunteers. It's hard to get numbers.
Ooh, nice catch by Barr there with a good shot by Daigle. Daigle has a really quick release. You can see the power he got off that with almost no windup. And Barr also showing he's dialed in, hasn't been fazed by that one goal against. That's good to see from Barr.
Yeah, good work. 8 shots to 3 for the Swarm.
Yeah, it's quite similar to yesterday with the Swarm dominating the shot count. And this is a really tough game for someone like Barr, who got scored on the first shot against and is trying to stay dialed in, despite not really seeing any action.
Yeah, Admirals kind of did end up catching up a bit on the shot count. But yeah, Swarm did definitely start with that lead. Now got Chamberlain with the puck entering the zone. Almost went for a very similar move to that first goal.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it looked very similar to the play he tried last time. The wide drive and then the one-handed pass into the slot.
Yeah, Hoofnagel dumps that round for Kyle Johnson to attempt to get the puck, but McLeish steals that off of him. Hoofnagel now dumps that again. Johnson picks up this time over to Vortanov. Vortanov just getting hassled there. Fell down. I think he lost the glove there. Oh, no, that was McLeish that lost the glove.
Great battle by Vortanov, taking on the defense, not afraid to take a hit to make the play.
Admirals now with the puck behind the net. That gets dumped round to Ollie Hay, who's going to do a old dump and chase. Polozov and Michael Atwell with the chase. Pass to Houlihan. I think that went off of Chuba's
Oh my, yeah, it was
helmet.
off his helmet. What a shot. The speed he got on that, just rocketed off the top of Chuba's helmet up into the netting. I don't think Chuba even saw that.
Impressive.
Yeah, I think there's a slight screen in front of him. Just as the shot is released, I think that's number 8 for the Admirals. Screens his own goaltender by accident and comes off the noggin. Chuba just making some adjustments to his mask and looks to be okay.
Another quick shout out. The nickname of Hotshot Houlihan, as he shoots again, came from the couple of Swarm fans that you actually see standing behind the goal right now. Mike, Joe, and Fleur. They've been to all the Swarm games this season as well. Big fans, and yeah, good nickname for Hotshot Houlihan. Cool. Tula now with the puck. Loses that as that deflect off of Allen. Over to Houlihan. Manages to avoid a hit there. Almost at the puck, but just stolen away by Whitston Lee. Polozov now with the puck. Over to Atwell. Unable to collect the pass. He's going to pass that over to Houlihan. Looking for McDonald, who playing defense, but up in the forwards at the moment.
Scott Henry almost took a puck and a stick to the face there. Luckily, neither of them got him.
Yeah, Scott Henry just a little bit of a trip up over there.
Saw his life flash before his eyes there.
Fontaine now with the puck. Over to McDonald. Electing to dump that again. Fontaine for good move to just get that out of Vesper's reach. Hayward Jones over to Sestroni. Picked up by Daigle, who dumps that around. Good pass over to Vesper in the right position there. Hayward Jones with the poke. Now with Scott Henry, I believe. No, that was the Stroney, sorry.
Love the effort from Ivan Dalmatau. He lost his stick, was down and out, and still tried to put his body in the way.
Vespa off the pass to Stroney. Almost had a good scoring chance there, but was just kind of pushed too wide to get a good scoring opportunity. Fontaine now rushing into the zone with his speed. In the corner, left the puck behind.
That was interference, I think, actually, that last hit.
As a Swarm fan, I think that was all right. We'll continue. Fontaine over to Simon. Looking for March there. And that's going to get covered up by Chubba.
You can see Alex Phipps in the chat saying, I totally roast everyone regardless of talent. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm roasting people.
He doesn't roast the goalie because, as you've said, the goalie's the hardest position, right?
No, I mean, hockey is a game where usually if someone scores, someone's made a mistake. Unfortunately, when the puck's in the net, someone's made an error. So what can you do?
Wow, good chance there by Kyle Johnson.
Yeah, and speaking of the error there was not covering up Kyle Johnson, and he was driving to the slot. And an excellent save by Chubba, squeezing legs, making sure that Kyle could not tuck that in. As you see, he was going 5-hole on Chubba.
Yeah, Kyle Johnson, good goal scorer. He was the leading goal scorer during the COVID era of the NZIHL. Big hit there. Rooney loses his helmet. Get a good look of that hairdo. That's incredible.
Houlihan seemed to be struggling a little bit getting up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit rocky. That's Hoofnagel, I believe.
It might have been his ankle. He might have fell awkwardly on his ankle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we will see how that goes. Blowing the whistle. Not sure why. Perhaps to get Hoofnagel off the ice. I'm not sure if that's...
Seeing the replay now. It could be interference. I'm not sure. He did touch the puck, but he didn't have control at the time, and Hoofnagel looked like he went for that hit. Referees have decided there was nothing wrong there. So possibly it's just because the lost helmet. Maybe that's why they blew it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he looked pretty rocked there. I hope they're doing a concussion check because he did kind of hit his head a bit on the ice there. Yeah, hopefully.
It's getting checked on by Quinton, one of the assistant coaches for the Swarm.
Swarm win the face-off there. Ollie Hay passing that round to Houlihan. To Tula, then back to Houlihan, who's going to dump that off the glass and out. That's passed back in by Kennedy. Ollie Hay to Polozov. He's going to go beast mode here. Hard to get the puck off Polozov. Kind of manages to do that there, but Tula gains possession. Pass to the middle. Believe that was supposed to go to Polozov, but didn't skate into the passing lane correctly and will go for icing.
Yep, so I'm not sure how long this line has been out there for the Swarm. Hopefully they're not too tired as they won't be able to change, and the Admirals can load up one of their top lines. We have the Dutch line has been reunited. We saw Regan and, oh, interesting, Regan on defense at the moment. He's not playing forward on this Dutch line. We see Daigle lining up on the wing at the moment with the two Dutchmen.
Yeah, that is interesting. That doesn't match with the lines that we have in our sheet, but perhaps they have made a game time decision to change the lines around.
We saw that Dutch line didn't actually start the game. I believe it was Vinny Sistrone that started with Scott Henry and Max Vesper.
Oh, good pass from Houlihan to Dalmatau, just wide on the shot.
Yeah, what an opportunity by Dalmatau. Chubba didn't see that one. It got through traffic and just luckily hit him in the blocker.
Yeah, very lucky there. Good shot by McDonald.
Yeah, and luckily Chubba reacted quickly to swat that one in the corner as the Swarm player was eager for that rebound in the slot.
Yeah, Chubba must have been heavily screened there to have not seen the giant Ryan McDonald taking a shot. Good block shot there by Wimmer.
I found actually when my teammates wear dark jerseys, it can sometimes be a little bit tricky to pick up the puck while it's in flight. And the Admirals, their dark navy jerseys are quite close to black, so sometimes you can get fooled.
Yeah, I'd be more in favor of them going back to their light blue jersey, in my opinion.
Oh, the dark blue looks so good. That navy and gold, best jerseys in the league, in my opinion.
We're going to have to differ on that opinion. That's all right.
Yeah, the Swarm superfan would disagree.
Puck passed over from McDonald to McDonald, no relation. TK Kennedy will grab the puck in the corner, trying to get past McDonald, but he's got those short legs with the speed. Hopkinson went to make a move, kind of got knocked on the knee there a bit by McLeish, who now has the puck. Simon manages to bit of a poke check there to stop the possession. Simon now collecting that over to
Oh, what a move there by the Swissman.
Tula. Yeah, Kyle Johnson with a bit of a breakaway and a goal by Kyle Johnson.
What a move by Kyle Janssen.
Top shelf.
I don't know if it's Johnson or Janssen, but
yeah, I think it might be Janssen, actually. I think I'm mispronouncing that.
Yeah, I think he sold the shot at first, went for the deke, went back to the forehand, in the back of the net. Beautiful goal by Janssen. I'm seeing that on the replay now. We see Thuler put up beautiful move, the deke through the legs, sets up Janssen for the breakaway. Janssen creates that separation. Slight hesitation, makes it look like he's going to shoot, goes backhand, goes forehand, back of the net, and it's 2-1 Swarm.
Yeah, Kyle Janssen, good goal scorer, as I mentioned before, finding the right part of the net to shoot as the Admirals come back hot on attack. For only 50 seconds left, Robin Vodanov with the puck tries to clear it. Hopkinson and Vesper battling for it, but Scott Henry manages to get the puck out. Over to Sestroni. He's just going to take a shot from almost halfway, but that's seen by Bialik.
Might as well test if Bialik's still awake. He hasn't been very busy in this period.
No, only facing 5 shots and saving 4 of them. Oh, good body position there by Tula. The puck goes high and up, looking for Kyle, but Zach Stephen manages to intercept that. Another big hit there.
Vesper absolutely laid out. I think it was Atwell delivered that hit.
Yeah, Atwell's got the size as well to lay some big hits. Houlihan with the legs. Not going to be enough time, though, to get the puck to the net. Wow, good first period. 2-1 to the Swarm. Pretty back and forth, despite the shot count heavily in the Swarm's favor. Yeah, but puck's been in each zone pretty equally, I would say.
Yeah, I think it really changed the tone of the game. The Admirals getting that first goal and forcing the Swarm to come from behind. And the Swarm were up to the task, as we saw, coming back and then gaining the lead, making it 2-1 off of that beautiful goal by Janssen. And I think Chubba did improve since his play yesterday. I think the first breakaway goal, he was a little bit deep. The second goal by Janssen, I think he played it well. It was just a really good move by Janssen to fake backhand, forehand, back of the net. That's just a difficult shot to stop. So both goalies looking good so far. Both teams looking good. I think we have a really exciting game ahead of us.
Yeah, no, very exciting. I would agree 100% on those points. Chubba did play well despite the 2 goals that went in. Yeah, looking forward to a next good couple of periods. Yeah, we will see you guys after a short 15-minute intermission.
Kia ora koutou. Welcome back to Hockey Night in New Zealand, or Aotearoa. I am Bartek Evertovsky here with Josh Kretschmar, bringing you the action. So we had an exciting first period. Scores 2-1 for the Swarm. The Admirals scored first, and then the Swarm came back with 2 goals to finish the period and take the lead. So we saw a comment in the chat. I believe that was PJH556 was asking about the nationality of the import players that we have here in the NZIHL. So do you want to tell us about that, Josh?
Yeah, sure. So for the Admirals, there are 2 Dutch imports, Guy Kunst and Pim van der Meulen. And for the Swarm, 2 imports as well. Michael Houlihan, who's from Colorado. He played NCAA Division 3, and I think he plays senior hockey in like Western United States. And Hoofnagel, who Nathan Hoofnagel played PGHL, which I think is a junior A level hockey in Canada.
Yeah.
He's from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, it's in Ontario. I think it's the 3rd division. So I think in Ontario we have OHL as our top division. I'm from Toronto. I was cheering for my Brampton Battalions as a kid before they got moved up to North Bay. So it'll be 2 levels below OHL, Hoofnagel. They have a few other imports. So the Swarm have Ruzicka, who is serving a suspension. Ruzicka is from Kladno in the Czech League, former teammate of the legendary Jaromir Jagr, who is somehow still playing for Kladno, serving a suspension at the moment. The 2 Dutchmen for the Admirals, they're 2 imports, as you said, Pim and Guy. So actually Guy is coached by Chaba Senior, so Chaba Junior's dad in the Netherlands, and Pim also knew Guy from that league, playing in the same division, but was on a different team. But that Dutch connection has worked really well for them. Both players are definitely on the same wavelength, have linked up so many times this season for some beautiful goals. And the Admirals will definitely need a couple of those from the Dutchmen in this period.
Yeah, and as the game gets continued, I'll just explain a few more of the import rules in case you are new to the New Zealand Ice Hockey League. So a team can actually have as many imports as they want, but you can only dress 4 for a game.
Scott Henry, one-on-one with Barr. Unable to get the handle on the puck, though.
Good chance there. So Australian players don't count as imports. Not that we really get too many Australian players in this league. But yeah, that's an interesting note. So anyone outside of Australia and New Zealand classes an import. But if a player, as the puck just goes out of the net, we're going to go for a face-off in the zone.
Look at that move by Scott Henry. Dangles the defense one-on-one with Barr, and I think that was Houlihan coming back. As always, reliable Houlihan takes out Scott Henry, make sure he can't get his stick on the puck. Sorry to interrupt you there, Josh.
No worries. There are more important things going on. As Rooney went for a shot. Sorry, a player can actually change their ice hockey nationality.
Yes, I did that actually. I submitted a transfer request to Hockey Canada. I was like, sorry, Hockey Canada, you can't pick me for the Olympics. I know you're thinking about it, but
yeah, there are some kind of complicated rules around that of needing to play in the league for either 3 or 4 seasons as well. And it's kind of different depending on whether you've played for the national team. So for instance, in the Swarm, Alex Polozov, he's actually played for Estonia in the World Championships. But maybe roughly 6 or 7 years ago now, he made the transfer for a New Zealand citizenship and is now eligible to play for the Ice Blacks and also not be classed as an import.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, back to the action on the ice. Rooney with the pass up to Van der Meulen, the mentioned Dutch connection here. The shot, Barbiello making that so casual. I didn't even think he made the save, but he did. That with pucks in his glove.
He is looking really good today. I'm really impressed with Barr's play, both last weekend and this weekend. Seeing that now on the replay, shot coming in, just a quick shot. It wasn't a difficult chance, but the fact that he made such a nice, clean, casual save shows me he's dialed in and ready to compete today, not phased by letting in the first goal on the first shot against, which is great to see.
Carl Jonsson now with the puck, looking for Hill, who managed to touch the puck, but unfortunately was not a scoring play there.
Yeah, Regan checking back on defense and made sure there was no shot on goal.
Janssen picks the puck up again, dodges a hit there with his fancy stick handling.
And he is looking ready to compete today.
Yeah,
very good out there.
Janssen again with the puck. He is playing very well. Admirals Chamberlain with the puck. Hill just keeping the puck in the zone. Believe it or not, Janssen again with the puck. Kind of squeezed through a hit there. Oh, a pass just through the crease, but no deflection into the net. Hill dodges a hit there. Hill again with the puck to Simon. Takes a shot from the point. It may have been deflected, but saved either way by Chubba.
Yeah, dangerous deflection there. It looked like it deflected down into Chubba's pads, and he had sealed the 5-hole. No room there to squeak through.
4-on-4, Simon on Regan hit there. Tied up in the corner. Hayward Jones with the shot. Going wide, but Bob Yellick manages to put it in his glove anyway.
Yeah, he's just trying to stay busy. Bar hasn't had too many shots, but every time he's been tested, he's been up to the challenge, looking sharp and dialed in.
Yeah, Assorma doing all right on the face-offs as well, so probably not a terrible risk to stop a rebound happening from behind the net.
That's right. These boards here in Avondale are pretty lively. You never know what's going to happen when it bounces off the boards.
Very unpredictable. I have definitely caused some scoring opportunities off of bad plays off of these boards before.
Yeah, I'm very cautious when leaving my net here in Avondale. Never know what's going to happen.
Reverse hit there by Winston Lee, causing Wimmer to go flying. Atwell now with the puck. Squeezes through. Wimmer with the shot from the point. Not enough power to kind of get all the way through. Picked up by Hayward Jones. And trickles to Wimmer. Passes to his D partner, Oliver Hay. Puck went out of the net. Yeah, Atwell kind of took down Daigle in front of the bench there, but
So as we wait for the teams to set up for the draw, so we'd like to, the West Auckland Admirals would like to say a massive thanks to their sponsor, Pure New Zealand, who has sponsored their beautiful jerseys this year. So thank you, Pure New Zealand, for your sponsorship.
Just a couple comments in the chat asking whether we should have the import number stuck to 4 for a team to help the New Zealand homegrown talent. I mean, I kind of agree with that, but not a lot of teams have more than 4. They're just kind of allowed to. For instance, the Admirals only have 2 in their whole team this season, and the Swarm have 3, but they were looking to get a 4th one, but I believe there were visa issues.
I think the Admirals actually have a 3rd import, if I remember correctly, but he hasn't been dressed so far. Bar blocker into the corner.
The only other import I see on this list is you, Bartek. Oh, actually,
okay,
never mind. Aiden Cheney, yeah, I have not seen him dress up. So
Marcus McDonald driving wide, the youngster.
Fontaine with the puck. Did a bit of stick handling there, but ultimately lost the puck.
I think the referee helped out the Admirals a little bit there, getting in Jackson's way.
Yeah, the ref is still part of the playing field, so got to deke the ref sometimes as well.
That's right.
Ryan McDonald with the puck, looking for a pass over to Ollie Hay. He's going to use his speed through. Rooney tries to lay a head on, but didn't really put any slowdown on Ollie. Vordanov manages to find the puck. Went for a shot, but it just went high and stopped by Steven. Vordanov again with the puck. Quick chip into the crease there. Oh, shot by Hopkinson, who scores. Puts it along the ice, just
that
to the
is
left.
A classic Hopkinson goal. Just in the slot, picking up the garbage, throws the puck through Chubba's legs, and it is 3-1.
Yeah, good work by that line. Like I said, I'm very happy to have seen this line join back up together. Their chemistry is incredible. They've been playing together for, oh man, a very, very long time. So they're very used to each other. They know where everyone is on the ice when they're playing.
Yeah, nice to see Richie get a goal as well. He's a very nice guy. Always enjoy playing against him.
Houlihan dumps the puck to hit the back of the boards there. Rooney manages to get that pass up to Vandermeulen, who unfortunately loses it to Wimmer. Houlihan now with the puck. Back to Atwell. Passes that to Luke Simon. Good young defenseman. He's just going to dump that, hit the backboards again. Atwell chasing. Bit of a squash there to Zach Stephen. Wimmer to Polozov, who takes another, either a shot or a pass to the corner. Ooh, Atwell went falling down. A little bit of a knee to the head, but nothing intentional. Just kind of
slow
fell.
to get up there.
Yeah.
And I think we might be getting a call here.
He just gave a penalty to Michael Atwell. Potentially he said something.
I saw the referee making the T symbol. I'm not very good with my referee hand symbols.
I usually am, and I don't know what that one was. So
we'll see that pop up soon on our stream. So the Admirals are going to their second power play, and they need a goal if they want to get back into this one. I mean, it's only 2 goals down, so they've still got plenty of time, but they'd like to take advantage of this power play opportunity and really test Barr, their former goaltender, is now playing for the Swarm. That'll be 2 minutes for Atwell to think about what he's done.
Random goal horn sound there, but a bit of a sure-handed chase there for Dalmatel. Manages to get the pass to Jackson. That was impressive.
That was so good by Dalmatel, being pressured, one-handed pass to set up his teammate Jackson, who unfortunately fired it just wide of the net.
Yeah, he was very tied up to be able to make any sort of move, but he managed to do it. Admirals now with the puck in the zone. Dago with a quick shot off, and 5-hole scored.
Ooh.
Power play goal. We finally got one this weekend.
That's a bit of a rough one for Barr. He's looked really solid so far, but just a momentary loss of concentration and didn't squeeze the knees. It looked like it just touched off his stick. We'll see that on the replay now. It was a quick shot from Daigle through the legs. Maybe Barr didn't get quite a good look at it with the, I think that was Jackson Fontaine that was trying to close down Daigle. Maybe it was a little bit screened, but I think Barr would like to have that one back. So we'll see how Barr reacts to this. He's a young goalie. He's just given up what's arguably a bad goal. But a hallmark of a good goalie is being able to bounce back from a bad goal, not let it affect your play, not let the floodgates open. So the Admirals will be coming on strong now, and let's see how Barr reacts to this.
Yeah, I think he just wasn't expecting, because that was a very quick shot by Justin to get it to the net.
Yeah, good rule of thumb, if you don't see the release, just go down and seal as much of the net as you can. Just hope it hits you if you don't get a good look at it.
Regan with the puck. Houlihan just shoves him out of the way to steal the puck back. Now on Daigle. Hayward Jones now with the puck. As Flynn with his brother Nash currently on the bench. Tula just picks that pass off to gain possession for the Swarm. It's either Guy Kunst comes away with the puck. Luke Simon just went to dump that round. It definitely touched the glass before the puck went out of the play, so not a delay of game, but that was awfully close.
Yeah, that was a close one. Don't want to be giving the Admirals another power play opportunity at this stage as they're smelling blood.
We were correct in the call for Michael Atwell. It was abuse of official, so he probably said something to the ref as he fell down.
Yeah, I think he was unhappy about the no call. I think he felt there should have been a penalty the other way. Made his opinion clear to the official, I'm sure very politely, but the official was having none of it and sent him to the sin bin.
Hopkinson against Vespa for the face-off. Won by Vespa. The possession will ultimately... Oh, no, it's kind of loose up. McLeish ends up with the puck. Sistroni going to dump that out, using the boards to help get that puck out of the zone. McLeish with the dump. That's going to go for icing, as he was just behind the red line. One step forward, and that wouldn't have been icing.
So the Swarm can now load up their top line. See Jackson Fontaine, Marcus McDonald, Ivan Dalmatel. Interesting to see all 3 youngsters together on this line. So the coach puts a lot of trust in them, seeing him load those players up against the tired Admirals line with this defensive zone draw for them. Yeah,
Admirals win that face-off there, but Dalmatau picks that puck up in the neutral zone. Simon with a long pass to McDonald over the blue line. Fontaine just manages to sneak that puck out. We got players with the helmet that's fallen off.
Big save by Chubba.
Yeah, good save there.
Yeah, the rule is that once you lose your helmet nowadays, you have to go to the bench immediately. It used to be, I don't remember how long ago this was, that you could put your helmet back on. And even before that, if you remember in the NHL in like the mid-2000s, the 90s, you would actually keep playing without your helmet until a stoppage in play, which seems rather dangerous now that I think about it. But the 90s and 2000s were a different time.
Yeah, people are slowly learning about what concussions are and that they actually really suck. I've had a few myself, and they are not fun. So keep your helmets on.
Interestingly, the former captain of the New Zealand women's team, Helen Murray, is one of the foremost concussion researchers in New Zealand, very well known for her work. So really interesting connection there between our hockey community and the scientific community in New Zealand.
Yeah, keep up the good work, Helen Murray, keeping us safe with that research. Jackson Fontaine now off the puck. Somehow manages to get that to Dalmatau, who wasn't able to get a shot away, but Fontaine battling for the puck against Henry.
I think that was a clutch poke check by Chubba, actually, that maybe disrupted that.
Yeah, I may have missed that. McDonald using his small body to still get in McLeish's way. Good poke check by Fontaine. That that's Zach Stephen with the puck. He's going to dump that out, but Fontaine makes sure that doesn't go very far. McDonald, just getting a little held there maybe, but we're going to continue. McDonald collects the puck in the corner. He's going to skate around, little return. Caused Stephen to lose an edge there. Terrible pass in the slot.
What a save by Barr. Enormous.
Wow, lucky save there. That was, his play still continue there.
Well, made a good save through a screen as well, fighting for the puck.
The puck was loose. McDonald now with the puck. He needs to make sure he doesn't pass it straight into the slot as he does again. Oh,
no, they need to clean up their play in their own zone.
At least that was slightly less dangerous, but don't pass in front of your net. Goals can be scored that way. Jackson Fontaine just manages to touch that puck to avoid the icing. Polozov collecting it behind the net. Passes it right into the crease. Houlihan to collect. Passes that again into the crease, but that's picked off by Rooney. Passes that to Whitson Lee. He's going to make a move. Simon just halts him. And
the net comes off as Josh Whitson Lee slides in there.
It's not a goal if the player goes in, right? Just the puck.
No, I think he has to go in with the puck.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So no goal by Whitson Lee.
I think Josh Whitson Lee is a great stick handler, but sometimes tries to do a bit too much. I would have liked to see him maybe pull a few fakes, but then to get a shot through the defenseman's legs in that situation rather than trying to go all the way, going one-on-one with Barr. And the face-off will be coming outside of the swarm zone as Josh Whitson Lee, the Admirals player, is the one who knocked the net off.
Yeah, Whitson Lee could maybe have been a little more convincing with his fakes. He tried to move, but it didn't really fool Luke Simon at all.
I think a lot of people know that Josh likes to deke, and so it's a little bit predictable. He needs to switch it up a little bit. We saw some good shots from him yesterday. I think I'd like to see Josh shoot a little bit more to make those fakes and dekes that he does a little bit more convincing.
Wimmer with the puck. He's going to pass it into the corner for Polozov. Sasha Polozov with the puck. Kind of loses that. Takes a hit. A little bit of an elbow high up, but we're going to continue play. Wimmer steals that loose puck that went to nobody. Chubba behind, trying to slow the puck down for his teammates to collect it a bit more easier. That Quigley now with the rush. Manages to get position onto Allen. Unable to make any scoring opportunities there. Whitson Lee over to, I believe that was Sam Moses who put that shot up.
Barr, good use of the RVH, sealing up that short side, making sure there's no room for that puck to get shoveled in. Yeah, it was a good opportunity by Jesse to set up a 2-on-1. Unfortunately, was not able to get a handle on the puck and set up his teammate. We're seeing the replay now. A nice positional save by Barr. He's recovered really well from that bad goal that he let in earlier. It's great to see when a goaltender can bounce back like that from from a bad goal and play solid. Has made some big saves in the minutes since.
Just over halfway through this game, 3-2 to the Swarm. Kyle Jonsson, the last goal scorer to had the puck possession. Sorry, last goal scorer for the Swarm. Admirals were the last ones to score to make it 3-2. Ollie Hay with the puck in the corner. Just getting hassled. 2 players on him, trying to get the puck out. Ollie Hay collects that puck back up. Oh, that was Taylor Kennedy. Not sure where the puck was. It was right in front of him. Almost icing, but Kyle was able to beat them out.
He's been all over the place today, Jonsson. Excellent game from him so far. Just scoring that beautiful goal in the first.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. At the moment, he is my first star potentially, but we will find that out at the end. Still at least another 27 minutes to play.
Yeah, and this game today is much closer than the one that we saw yesterday where the Swarm ran away with it.
Action Jackson entering the zone. Just loses that by Hayward Jones, putting in a quick poke check. And now Hayward Jones with the puck. He's got the speed. Oh, unfortunately loses that to Stefan Tula.
That was a defenseman on defenseman battle with Hayward Jones attacking.
Oh, good shot by Fontaine. Chubba, not sure where that puck ended up going. Lost sight of it, but now has that, I believe, in his glove to make the save.
Yeah, lost sight of it for a second. The Swarm players weren't able to get a handle on it as that puck was loose and Chubba had no idea where it was. And
clock is still running. Just going to make a note of that.
Oh, yeah.
Clock is still running.
So hopefully whoever's managing the clock is actually listening to the stream. And we'll make some adjustments as I think about 15 seconds have run down.
Yeah.
Without anybody noticing.
Yep, that's unfortunate, but that occasionally does happen. That's one reason why you might see the clock on the live stream be a bit different to what we have in the rink. But the official clock is now, we're now synced up, so you have the correct time on your screen now.
Sorry about robbing you of 15 seconds of live NZIHL hockey. Hope you'll forgive us.
Admirals now off the puck, over to Mason Kennedy. Skating into the corner, right into the slot. Good pass there, but fortunately, Rooney was not able to make that connection. Houlihan skating through.
Oh my,
playing
Houlihan
on his knees.
Oh my, Houlihan.
Had a good chance there.
On his knees with the handle, sets up his teammate, was unable to shovel it past Chubba. Look at that.
That's incredible.
Man, he's been solid for the Swarm, especially in the second half of the season.
I'm not sure if Houlihan's a dad at all, but I've seen plenty of videos of NHL dads playing on their knees with the mini sticks of the kids and stuff. That's probably some pretty good practice for that exact scenario there.
Another nice catch by Barr. Not a difficult save, but it's really good that he gets it right in the pocket. No rebound, making sure with the Admiral players driving the net, they have nothing to sniff at. Again, great to see from Barr. He's completely unfazed. Great to see from a young goaltender being able to bounce back from a few goals against and continue to play solid.
Stefan Tula dumps that puck out of the zone for Kyle Jonsson to skate onto. Beats the icing. Robin Vordanov getting stick lifted there with McLeish. McLeish just clambers over him. Good work there. Kyle Jonsson again with the puck. Oh, Robin Vordanov taken out in front of the net. I didn't exactly see what happened there. He lost the glove, but he puts it back on.
I missed that as well. I think the referee didn't see what happened or decide there was nothing there.
We'll just assume that was a good battle there. Love a good battle in front of the net. Stefan Tula trying to clear that puck out, but Regan was going to go for that puck that was just sitting on the back of the net.
Yeah, the referee will have to scoop that out of the net.
Take a look at the replay to see what happens to Robin. Oh, okay, so their sticks were kind of tied up, and then gives them a good trip at the end as he went to collect his puck.
That looked like maybe a little bit of a Brian McCabe-style can opener there. Former defenseman for the Leafs used to enjoy doing that sort of thing to forwards in front of his net.
Robin did do a good job at milking that, similar to Ratama watching the All Blacks last night. Did a good job at drawing penalties too.
Hard hit against McDonald, getting shoved into the bench. Ouch. but nothing comes of that one, and we'll get a draw just outside the blue line. Another sponsor, so if you have IT problems, contact Nice IT, the nice guys in IT, and they'll sort you out. Sponsoring the Admirals this season, Nice IT.
Ooh. IT, that's such a tough job.
Yeah,
Marcus McDonald will now with the puck.
Could barely set up my router, so.
Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started on that. I've just moved house, and we, the previous people, they stole the fiber box that's supposed to stand
Oh,
out.
no.
Yeah. Got that all sorted, though. We're all good. Able to watch my hockey from home now that I've got Wi-Fi, as you guys will be watching this NZIHL live stream tonight. Lennart Wimmer with the puck. Manages to squeeze through Hayward Jones that tried to go for the check there. Action Jackson with the puck. Takes a shot from the very high slot. Houlihan with it. I've noticed lines are constantly getting shaken up there by both teams, actually. Just working out what fits.
Josh Winston-Lee coming in now.
One-on-one with Simon. Simon does a good job at just sticking his hip out to not let him skate through.
Yeah, again, I think Josh Winston-Lee should have shot there. He was close enough. He could have threatened. He didn't need to do that move.
Yeah, Luke Simon, definitely my favorite defender to be watching right now. Oh, good receiver of the pass for Sestroni. Unfortunately got checked by the puck. I think it was Ollie Hay that put the stick in.
Yeah, Ollie Hay was in a perfect position to get a stick on that one. Knew the puck was coming to Vinny.
Atwell passes that to Houlihan, hoping for someone again, the slot, which Atwell skates into. But that gets saved by Chubba.
Beautiful setup there by Houlihan. He's been incredible tonight. Definitely a contender for player of the game today. As you were saying, Jonsson has also been excellent. Seeing the replay now, I think Josh Winston-Lee, I'd like to see you shoot there, Josh. It'll make your dekes more convincing in the future. People know you can shoot.
Yeah, plus you get that rebound opportunity if you aim for the pads. Give yourself a second chance. Oh, quick shot by Jonsson there. Puck's loose. Chubba's down on the ice on the crease. Jonsson still possession. Went to dump it, but that was stopped by 37 there. That's... Sorry, not sure who that was, actually. Not 37.
Oh!
Quick shot by Sestroni. Good save by Bob Yalek.
Big save by Bar. It just bounced right to Sestroni. What a dangerous chance for the Admirals forward.
Jonsson skating in with the puck. Loses that behind the net. Admirals managed to dump that into the zone, but that's picked off by Stefan Tula. Tipped, so no icing. Dalmatau coming in fast. Manages to get possession of that. Pass to Wimmer. He's going to go for a slap shot, but Rooney using his body on the line to not let that puck go through to Chubba.
Yeah, great block by Rooney there.
Hill and March battling against the Admirals to get the puck back. March picks that up. Again behind the net. Just going to make a bit of space and time, hopefully to get into a good scoring position. March with the puck. Hill and Vandermeulen battling for it there. And now Kennedy and March battling for it. Got a four-man scrum happening here. Just battling. March gets away with that, and Wimmer. Oh, pass it straight to his teammate. I hope that got him on the protective gear, because that would have hurt.
Oh, yeah, that could be a little bit of a boo-boo there if it didn't.
Yeah, have you really played a hockey game if you don't come out with at least one bruise, though?
Yeah, you know, as a goalie, sometimes you get bruises in really interesting places. You're like, surely, there's no way that could have happened. Like, Regan actually gave me one on the back of my thigh. I have no idea how he managed that. Somehow he got the puck up my pants into my thigh. The entire thigh was purple on my hammies.
1 minute left in the second period. Fontaine, I thought he lost that, but yeah. Kennedy now with the puck. Takes a shot. That was wide, but Bialik still makes that save.
Yeah, Bialik looking dialed in. Yeah, it definitely was going wide. Might as well just make that catch, avoiding any weird bounces off these lively boards that we've seen. On the replay now, we're seeing one of those chances for the Swarm. Chaba diving all over the place to keep that puck out of the net has been solid in the second period.
As Regan faces up against Atwell for the face-off. Kind of won by Atwell, but possession goes to the Admirals. Regan now off the puck, gets squashed by Atwell. Battling for the boards, 30 seconds left. Oh, just lost the puck there, Daigle, to create a scoring chance for Houlihan. Oh, hot shot just with the post. Crossbar, I believe. Oh, another pass for Regan, who is unable to collect it, similar to how Houlihan scored his goal. Atwell now off the puck. Just dumps that out. Daigle collecting that. Passes that to, thought that was going to go to Hayward Jones, but that's picked up by Chamberlain. Passes that up. And we are finished the second period. Swarmer double for shots, 26-13 to end the second period.
Yeah, the shot count, I think, doesn't quite reflect. I think this period was actually fairly even between both teams. The Swarm had a bit of an advantage in shots and chances. Both goalies playing really well this period. Barr did allow a bad goal, but has bounced back really well and has shown he's not affected by that. He's mentally in the game, ready to compete. And speaking of competing, next weekend, the Auckland Seal, I believe they will be hosting the Wakatipu Wild from Queenstown. So it'll be Saturday here in Avondale and Sunday at Botany. So if you'd like to cheer for the Steel, Lachlan Hyde from the Admirals will be in net for the Steel. So come on down to Avondale and Botany next weekend to cheer for them against Queenstown.
And if you can't make it, there will be a live stream as well. The same crew will be putting it on for you. It's on a different YouTube channel though, New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League, so go subscribe there to make sure you get notified for when the game starts.
Yep, that's right, and we'll take a bit of a break now and grab a drink. Join us for the third period action in about 10 minutes. Kia ora koutou. Welcome back to Hockey Night in Aotearoa, New Zealand. We're bringing you some third period action between the Botany Swarm and the West Auckland Admirals in this second game of a doubleheader between these two teams. I'm Bartek Evertovsky here with Josh Kretschmar. So Josh, during the intermission we were just having a chat about the sort of potentials that can happen depending on the outcome of this game and the remaining games in the season. So do you think you could walk us through this complicated sort of situation?
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to explain this. So, according to the math I did this morning, if the Swarm get at least 1 point, then they kind of have guaranteed a home semi-final. Now, technically it's not guaranteed because the Stampede could come second as well, but they have to face the Phoenix Thunder. Which, if you're looking at the standings right now, the Stampede should win those games against the Thunder, which would give a home finals for the Stampede. So realistically, what we're looking at is Stampede will host the grand final, and the Swarm, if they can get a point tonight, then will be a home semi for them.
Interestingly, maybe they don't want home ice advantage. They've been so good here in Emmerdale so far. Or Avondale, as Kijot in the chat is telling us it should be pronounced. Apparently the E should be pronounced as like a accent aigu sort of French letter.
Yeah, the Admirals still need to go down to Christchurch next weekend, and they will need to. So if they get a regulation win against the Swarm tonight, then they would need to still win the 2 regulation wins against the Canterbury Red Devils next weekend to get the home semi-final, which, like you said, may actually be an advantage for the Swarm.
Yeah, surprisingly, they've been really good on the smaller ice. I thought maybe they'd struggle a little bit since they've got a lot of fast players, but they've done really well.
Yeah, the Swarm, usually I feel like the style they play would benefit them on the big ice, but that's definitely not the case this season so far.
Yeah, it was quite a surprise to see the Admirals come into the Hive, the Botany, Paradise Botany rink, and take 2 games from the Swarm earlier in the season.
All right, back to the action that's happening as Action Jackson just lays a hit on Kennedy. Ollie Hay dumping that puck in. Now for the chase for Jackson Fontaine. Oh, just whiffed the pass there. Gave him a good slash on the leg, which will give a penalty. Either a tripping penalty with a good slash to the leg.
That's Mason Kennedy going to the sin bin for 2 minutes or less to think about what he's done. Jackson went hard into the boards after that trip or slash. Jackson looks to be fine, important player for the Swarm. Missed some time last year with a separated collarbone, but has obviously recovered very well. Has been excellent this season. And at the moment, the Swarm have put out another line. Jackson's going for rest, but I'm sure he'll be out later in this power play.
Yeah, so Mason Kennedy in the box for 2 minutes as the Swarm win that face-off, but puck just comes out of their offensive zone. Polozov now with the puck. Over to Houlihan, who's going to skate into the zone. Behind the net, looking for a pass. Nothing at his availability. Over to McDonald. Big shot from the point there. That's picked up by the Admirals' number 2, Taylor Kennedy, TK. Oh, puck went to Polozov, who now has the puck. Good shot, but saved by Chubba.
Yeah, massive save by Chubba after that quite terrible giveaway, to be honest, right onto Polozov. And Polozov, patient as always, as you can see here, fakes the slap shot and then goes for the wrister. Chubba doesn't bite, stays calm, makes a big blocker save.
Yeah, good work for Chubba to just kind of remain where he was, not bite on that fake shot opportunity.
I think the fact that Polozov is more of a passer gave Chubba a hint that he wasn't going to do that slap shot.
Dalmatal now with the puck to Polozov. He's kind of taking his time. Over to Houlihan. Hot shot, Houlihan with the shot just wide of the net.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Chubba saw that coming at all with the screens in front of him, so he's lucky it missed.
Houlihan manages to stop that pass, collect the possession. Dalmatal on Regan's heels, who dumped that to, I was going to say cause an icing, but they're on the penalty kill. So no icing. Oh, Luke Simon almost left the puck behind, but recollects it. Now Fontaine over to Rob's vintage Robin Vordanov. Kyle March and Justin Daigle going for it. Simon with the puck over to Fontaine. Back to Simon, takes the shot. Oh, hits the back of the net. That's a goal. Power play goal for the Swarm, 4-2.
Love to see it. I don't know if Chubba didn't get a clear look at that one. He was quite deep in his net. Maybe didn't realize it had gone out to the point. Seeing that on the replay now. See a screen in front of Chubba. It goes to the point. Chubba is down. I think he's not getting a good look at it. Doesn't come out far enough to really challenge and make sure it hits him. When you can't see the puck, you usually want to get to the top of your crease just to give yourself the best chance of the puck hitting you. You just pray and hope it's going to hit you. It was a little bit deep, and there was enough room for the puck to squeak past Chubba to make it 4-2. I think it went off his pad. I think he did get a piece of it, but not enough.
Yeah, not heavily screened, but screened just enough to get that puck past him.
Yeah, the Swarm have done really well, actually, to create screens. They don't have their big players that they usually use on the power play, like Sandoy, to stand in front of Chubba, but have still managed to put up screens in front of him, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Yeah, the three notable players that are out tonight are probably one of their biggest on their team. So, yeah, doing well.
So the crowd has been electric so far tonight, is loving this start to the third period. And if you have any electrical problems, the Admirals would like to thank alumni Andy Hart and Hart Electrical for their sponsorship this season. So thank you, Andy Hart. Get in touch with Hart Electrical if you have any electrical issues.
These segues, they're incredible. Good work. I don't have that sort of creativity. That's why I've given the ads to you.
I'm just trying to keep up with Joel. He's the grade A advertiser in our commentary lineup.
Puck goes to Hayward Jones there.
And I think we forgot to mention, it was actually Luke Simon, the young defenseman, who got that goal against Chubba.
Yeah, scored by Luke Simon, assisted by Jackson Fontaine and Kyle March. Good to see some of the youngins getting some points.
Oh, big save by Barr. I think that was even possibly deflected. He barely got a look at that. Excellent reactions by Barr to make that save.
Yeah, Sistroni just going up to Barr, kind of saying, "Yeah, good save, bud. That was all you."
Yeah, Sistroni is a real competitor, but also a nice guy. He'll acknowledge Barr when he makes a big save.
Yeah, I like to see that. Gotta keep it fun out on the ice. Alex Regan with a good kind of face-off. Almost had a scoring opportunity there. Sticks tangled up. High stick. I'm guessing that's not a penalty, but just a playing
just
the
a
puck.
face-off, I believe.
Yeah, playing the puck above the shoulder. Does just call for a whistle in the Swarm zone. Oh, good shot between the legs there. But Barr was able to spot that and make the save.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a clean look at it, but he just made sure to get down, seal that ice so it couldn't squeak under him.
McDonald and Regan battling for the puck. Ollie Hay getting involved there. Now Regan trying to make something of that. Zach Stephen with the shot.
By Barr.
Yeah, these shots are coming quick from the Admirals. Barr doing well to not make much out of it. Oh, we've got a 2-on-0 here. Fontaine and McDonald. Does he look for the pass? He did. McDonald just unable to get the tip aimed toward the net. Chubba looked to be giving the post a bit of a rub there, kind of flurry style.
Yeah, that was a really good pass by Jackson Fontaine. He put a lot of mustard on that and sold the shot as well. You saw the pump fake, gets his leg up, makes it look like he's going to shoot, and then slides it over to McDonald, who unfortunately was not able to finish. As the Admirals come with the chase there. Oh, just saved by Barr with his shoulder. Good shot there by Regan. Yeah, Barr hasn't been busy, but has been solid when called upon. Has really done well to get over that bad goal in the second and looks solid when tested so far. Simon and Quigley battling for the puck. Quigley and Daigle with possession. No, Simon with the puck now. Little bit of a quick move around Daigle. Simon again collects the puck. Oh, just left that behind. Back to... No, never mind. Can't see the puck when it's behind the boards from this perspective. Vandermeulen now with the puck. Sorry, Winston Lee with the puck.
Swarm need to be careful of too many men there. They do that very effectively. Robin Vordanov, just whiffed on the pass that was going for Wimmer, but Wimmer gets the puck regardless. That's Hopkinson with the puck behind the net. Over to Rob Vordanov. That's the Stroni with the shot. Michael Atwell, long stretch pass to Vordanov. Back to Houlihan. High and just off the net there.
Really nice sauce. I think it was by Vortanov to Houlihan. Just over the stick, onto the tape, and Houlihan was not able to hit the net.
Ollie Hay just missed the check to stop Vespa, but Polozov picks that puck up. Over to Atwell, who kind of had two players in front of them there, stop any scoring opportunities. McDonald now with the puck. Off the boards pass, but not collected by Swarm. Stroni now has the puck. Went for a shot. Must have been blocked by somebody up front. Now Kennedy with the puck. Went for the shot, blocked. McLeish with the shot. Saved by Barr.
Yeah, good to see Barr get his stick on that shot as well. That really disrupts rebound opportunities when you can chip it off the ice when you get your stick on those low shots.
Veteran McLeish with the dump and touched by Admirals to stop the icing. McDonald collects that. Pass off the boards, looking for the other McDonald, but he got hassled by Taylor Kennedy. Stefan Tula to Dalmatau. Back to Tula. Just going to escape behind the net, look for some opportunities. Long pass up to Fontaine, who should beat the icing. Lone stick in the way there, just to cause a bit more chaos. Battle for in the corner. That puck squirts out over to Van der Meulen. Over to Rooney. Oh, picked off by Simon. Good work to get the puck in the lane there. Fontaine with the reverse hit on Kennedy. Both stay up though.
Yeah, and Fontaine, he reminds me of Nathan McKinnon with the way he plays. He's not a big guy, but he plays with so much intensity and loves those reverse hits.
Yeah, that's a pretty good comparison actually. Yeah. Simon whips that round to Dalmatau, but Kuntz gets that possession. Oh, went for the shot, perhaps hoping for a tip by Van der Meulen. Chamberlain with the puck. Kind of dumped that, but that's collected by the Swarm. Shot by Daigle. Jaw just behind Barr, but just wide. If that was a couple inches to the left, that would have just trickled into the net.
Oh, wow. That possibly could have been an equipment problem from Barr, because it looked like he would have made the catch. I think possibly the T on his glove flex. A lot of catching gloves, they can end up with a soft T after a few years, as the plastic bits holding it together can crack. Possibly, maybe Barr needs to think about a new glove, as that should have stayed in the pocket. Well, speaking of equipment problems, if you have plumbing problems, so the Admirals would like to thank All Plumbed In for their 2024 sponsorship and support. So go to allplumbedin-in.co.nz for all your plumbing needs.
Face off won by the Swarm there. Just to quickly answer Peter Toomey's question, if a guy comes into the country from, say, Czech Republic, and they play in Europe, get citizenship and play in the NZIHL, then he's not an import. That would be correct, but they believe they need to have played X amounts of seasons in the NZIHL to lose their import status.
Yeah, like I'm a New Zealand citizen, been living here for 10 years, but I still count as an import this year, and had to apply to change my eligibility from Canada to New Zealand.
So, Peter, if you know any Czechs that are wanting to play over in New Zealand, let them know that they come. We're very, very welcome to have any sort of import star players come over.
Yeah, the Swarm in particular love their Czech players, with Kozak bringing over. Ooh, and a big save by Barr again, looking solid when called upon. Yeah, the Swarm, Andre Kozak, who is not playing tonight, possibly due to injury, has brought over a few Czech friends, as we saw Stepanek, pro player, Czech player from Europe, coming over last year. I believe was a top scorer in the NZIHL. This year, Ružička, who is serving a suspension, being another good Czech player who's come over.
as Polozov with a bit of a breakaway here, almost alone. Oh, just deep to the left, scored on the right side of the net.
Isn't that what you were wishing for at the start of this game? A Polozov goal, and you've got it.
I was. So that officially makes Alexander Polozov with now 81 goals for the Swarm total. Just passing Casey Ball now.
On the replay, Polozov with the pump fake freezes Chuba. He's got a passing opportunity there, so Chuba can't come out too far to challenge. He's doing his best to balance being able to come across for the pass, knows that Polozov is an excellent passer. Polozov, of course, double fake, goes for the shot himself, puts it in the net. We are at 5-2 for the Swarm.
Yeah, Casey Ball, I hope you are watching. Sorry to see your record broken there. You do have plenty more records with the Swarm, as you were one of the star players for the whole Swarm franchise. We now have a 5-2 game with 10 minutes left. Houlihan with the puck, takes a shot from from the neutral zone. Good save by Chuba. Woodson Lee now with the puck. Just kind of passes that. Looks like that was a pass for Quigley, but Tula stole that off of him. Action Jackson now with the puck entering the zone. Kind of just whips around, kind of getting pushed off by Daigle, who now has the puck. He was looking for a pass, but he realized he's the only one who's up, so he's going to go all the way.
Nice job by Barr to slide over, get his glove on that puck, and settle it down for a whistle. So I hope you're enjoying this heart-stopping third period action between the Swarm and the Admirals. And on that note, a big thank you to AED New Zealand cardiac equipment specialists. So if you need any defibrillators, etc., get in touch with them.
Nice. That was very good. All right, Swarm. Now off the butt, no, Sestroni takes that off of Thula. Good body position to make sure he was not able to come through. Henry and Sestroni battling for the puck on the boards. Dalmatel comes away for it. McDonald, he's just going to dump it. I believe he was over the red line, so no icing. Action Jackson uses his glove to just bring that puck down onto the ice, onto his stick. Simon collects that puck. Passes over to his D partner, McDonald. Looking for Jackson's stick there. Unable to get that pass through. Simon's going to take that puck behind his net. Or just kind of whiffed on that pass to Jonsson. Probably hoping for that to be a bit more up. Oh, Robin. Oh, went almost had a breakaway opportunity, but lost an edge. Just falling over in the process.
The Swarm have done really well to create breakaways. I think that's 3 breakaways in this game and a 2-on-0 for the Swarm. We're actually 2 2-on-0s and 2 breakaways, if I remember correctly, because I think Polozov's was almost a 2-on-0, that goal that he scored.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20, and I think the keys to success is the breakaways for the Swarm tonight.
Yeah, so what I've noticed, so the Admirals have been really aggressive on the forecheck, trying to pin the Swarm in their zone. And this is what we saw actually with the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers in the finals. The Panthers were really aggressive on the forecheck, and the Oilers adjusted. Oh, sorry, just taking a pause there as we almost had a good shooting opportunity. Oh, and Barr.
Loose in front. Puck is still loose.
Barr scrambling. Somehow gets his glove on it.
Now we get a whistle.
So, big save by Barr again. Just resuming that tactical discussion. So, the Admirals have really been aggressive on the forecheck compared to yesterday, trying to pin the Swarm in their zone, trying to force turnovers, generate chances. And the Swarm have adjusted to that by playing a player really high on the wing, almost at the Admirals' blue line, and basically bypassing all of the forecheckers. And this is exactly what the Oilers did to adjust to the Florida Panthers in the finals, as the Panthers are known for their aggressive forecheck. That's how the Oilers were able to get back into that series. And you see the Swarm have been tactically very good to make those adjustments.
Stefan Tula, the defenseman, almost with a good scoring chance there. Atwell just keeps the puck in the zone to give it to Polozov. The puck kind of squirts out. Ollie Hay, he's on the rush. He knows how to skate. Oh, shot just blocked by Chuba. Puck almost went out, but stays in off the glass.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Chuba did get a piece of it. It was going quite high, but Either way, great opportunity for Ollie Hay.
McLeish with the puck over to Kuntz, but McDonald just steals that off him. Gonna put the puck along the boards and collect it up later. Stephen with the puck. A little bit of a spinorama there to get the puck out of the zone. Now Ollie Hay with the puck up to Dalmatau. Oh, good hit by Ollie Hay. Looking for McLeish. Kind of knocked him into his own teammate, Dalmatau, but he stays up. Dalmatau with the stick behind to try and collect it. Marcus McDonald kind of trips over his own stick there. Oh, McDonald went for to block the pass, but Regan was able to get it but missed the net. Kennedy keeps the puck in the zone. Over to Regan behind the net. Loses that. McDonald gets squashed up against the boards. Big battle there. Sticks everywhere. Fontaine, he gets hit. Players getting hit all over the place. Luke Simon collects it. Is he going to get hit? No, Regan opts to let him be. Looking for another breakaway opportunity there. Definitely the strategy with their long passes. McDonald manages to get the puck. Oh, straight to his pads. Fontaine with the rebound. Must have been blocked or saved in front.
Yeah, big save by Chubba, and then the puck was flipping end over end, and Jackson wasn't able to get a clean shot off. It was just skipping over his stick with a gaping net looking at him.
Luke Simon now with the puck behind the net. Over to Tula. Up to Hoofnagel or March. Sorry, that was Max Hill before. Oh, puck in front. Chubba manages to pounce on it.
Really nice defensive play by Daigle, getting that knee down and blocking that pass option. The veteran, the captain, making sure the Swarm aren't able to get an easy tap in there. And now we're seeing that chance. Marcus McDonald going low for the pad. I like to see that because that generates a rebound opportunity. Chubba can't get his stick on that shot from that close. It's going to come off the pad, generate a rebound even if he doesn't score. And Jackson just isn't able to capitalize on that one.
Quigley with the pass, unable to get it to Winston Lee. Puck enters the zone though. Oh, kept in as well by Hayward Jones. Puck collected by Ollie Hay. Over to Max Hill. Up to Kyle Janssen. He skates in. Oh, big hit there by Daigle.
Yeah, Daigle's not giving up. He's giving it all in these last few minutes, despite the score.
I think some Swarm fans were calling for a high hit there, but that looked all right to me. Just a good, solid hit. Allen with the puck. Oh, just puts it in front. No Admirals there, unfortunately, to get any sort of one-timer shot. But Daigle collects it. Whips that into Winston Lee, but now Polozov with the puck. Exiting the defensive zone. Goes to turn, makes some space, gets some time.
He's such a good patient skater. Love watching Polozov. He's a magician.
Yeah, he's going to be probably one of the best dynamic skaters in the league, in my opinion. Oh, Houlihan with the pass from behind the net to Atwell, but Atwell's stick got tied up. Now with Scott Henry entering the zone.
A beautiful setup by Houlihan.
Almost with the chance. Atwell with it. Oh, sorry, Henry with it.
I think Atwell just hit Luke Simon. Got a bit more of his teammate than the Admirals player.
Yeah, got to watch out for everyone on the ice.
Bit of friendly fire going on. Sticks flying everywhere.
Polozov hit by Scott Henry. McDonald now off the puck.
The defenseman flying up there.
Yeah, he's got legs even though we're coming to the last 3 minutes of the game. Fontaine a shot. Oh, that was pretty close. Puck hit the wrong side of the net there. Fontaine with it. Went for a move. Dalmatau collects it in the corner. Over to Tula. He does a pass into the corner for Fontaine. Fontaine again to the corner for McDonald to pick up. Taylor Kennedy steals that off of him though. Or at least makes him work for it. Picked up by Dalmatau. Gets in front of the net to the crease. Oh, Tula came in to clean it up, put the shot on, but missed.
Oh, he had a lot of net to look at. Unfortunately, was not able to smash it in.
Leonard Wemmer with the puck. Passes that up to McDonald, but that's a miss, and we are going to go for an icing.
So a chance now for the Admirals to try and get something going. They're not completely out of it. It's they're down 3 goals. If they can get a goal quick here, they might be able to get zone possession after the whistle, pull Chaba, and really go for it, try and get 2 goals. But they need a goal very soon in order to be able to threaten that.
Yeah, I'm going to use the last few minutes here, give my last shout out for the night to Zane Gribble, one of the biggest Swarm fans you'll ever meet. If you've been to a Swarm game, I'm sure you've seen him around the rink. Absolute die-hard fan.
Shout out, Zane. I know I always see you cheering on the Swarm in the Facebook posts and so on.
Yeah, he's active online as well. McLeish battling at the puck to give the Admirals possession there. Hopkinson manages to get away with that, and puck went to Fontaine, but that's picked off. And that's Vandermeulen now with the puck over to Guy Kunst. And that goes to Haywood Jones there. Vordanov picks that out. He came out of nowhere, but now with the puck, he's just going to dump that. The chase by Richie Hopkinson.
Minute 35, the Admirals are running out of time. They need to get zone pressure on the Swarm so they can pull Chaba.
Vordanov with the pass right to the crease, but no one there. Probably a little unexpected, as I didn't think they were going to get the puck that quickly. Guy Kunst with it, but loses it. Now Vordanov with a good pass up to Houlihan. Or he manages to just stay balanced. Daigle goes for the hit, but unable to fully stop him.
And Houlihan is a monster out there, taking hits, giving hits.
Yeah, very short. Another shot by Houlihan, it's a goal!
Oh, man.
6-2 for the Swarm. Hot shot, Houlihan.
Not the commentator's curse this time.
No.
Commentator's good luck. You're welcome, Houlihan. And thank you for that magical goal. Absolutely snipes it low over the pad. And it is 6-2, the same scoreline we saw yesterday.
Yeah, very unexpected. Going into this weekend, as a Swarm fan, I was just going to be kind of happy.
Seeing that on the replay now. Nice pass to Houlihan. Houlihan turns, knows exactly what he wants to do, fires it low and hard over the pad and in the net. I think I would have liked to see Chaba maybe grab some white ice there, as Houlihan was definitely shooting. Would have been nice to challenge a little bit more, give him less space to shoot at.
Yeah, just above the pads is supposed to be quite hard for the goalie to save,
I find
right?
it actually harder than top corner shots. Ooh, and that's Regan, forces it past Barr. I thought Barr had that post covered. He looked like he was in that RVH position covering the post, and somehow Regan squeaked it through. It's possible, we'll see on the replay, it's possible that Barr went skate on post RVH, and that leaves a little bit of a gap there. We see him going into that post. Yep, skate on post RVH, a little bit of a gap left there. So to avoid leaving a gap there, what you want to do is go toe bridge on post. So that's the toe bridge is where your lace is attached to that you tie to the bottom of your skate. But of course, it's actually not easy to always nail that toe bridge on post RVH, and you do leave a gap if you go skate on post. And Regan exploited that and jammed it in past Barr.
20 seconds left. Swarm up 6-3. I don't think we're going to be seeing Chaba get pulled to bring the extra attacker, as this game is well and truly done. Hopefully some constellation points here, though. No, Haywood Jones with the puck. Go take a shot, or almost a good chance there for Chamberlain, but unable to put the shot on. And we have the final score, 6-3 to the Swarm. So that, in all realistic sense, we have a home semi-finals for the Botany Swarm.
There is a small chance, as you said before, they could jump to first place. So I think every Swarm fan is going to be cheering for Dunedin next weekend as the Stampede take them on. We're all going to be wearing green, all the Swarm fans.
Yeah, I need to go buy a Thunder jersey so I can go and support.
We see the Admirals faithful saluting their team's effort. I'd love to see it. They're still supporting their team despite the score. The Swarm fans supporting the team here, the visiting team, who has put on quite a show, coming to Paradise Avondale, as Kijat in the chat calls it, and getting revenge for what the Admirals did in their home rink, the Hive in Botany. So as the teams go through the handshake line, a lot of respect between these two teams. Everyone knows each other well, plays together a lot in the summer, for example, in the BHL, and against each other in the NZIHL. So as we go through the lineup, or the handshake line, who would you pick to be your 3 stars for this game?
Oh, that is actually really tough. I don't know if I can put an order to it, but I think the top 3 players will be Michael Houlihan.
Definitely.
Kyle Jonsson.
Yep.
And I thought Alex Regan had a really good game tonight as well.
I think that's very reasonable. I think maybe I would possibly slide Barr into that 3rd position, just because I was quite impressed with how Barr, he didn't have too much action. He wasn't getting many shots against, but he played with a lot of poise. And I love to see he let in a bad goal that squeaked through his legs from the point and didn't let that phase him at all. I love to see it. He played with so much poise, was focused the whole game. Great to see the young goaltender performing so well.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you guys are itching to go buy some semi-finals tickets so that way you can confirm a spot to go watch the game live. But because there is that 1% chance of the Swarm potentially making it to the grand final hosting, you will have to wait until Friday, and then we will almost certainly know what the result is, and you might be able to buy your tickets then.
Yeah, right down to the wire here in the NZIHL. Obviously the most exciting hockey league in the world. So thank you everyone who tuned in, and also thank you to all the volunteers that make these games possible. This isn't a professional league, it's still an amateur league. New Zealand isn't a big country, so we rely a lot on volunteers to make this work. So thank you to Michael and Nate operating our camera and our stream, all the other volunteers that made this possible today. And thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.